The song that I'm going to share today is called We Demand Their Rights. But before I do that, I just want to say that it is time for this world to rid its human supremacism. It is time for this world to rid its speciesism. Humans are not the only ones who deserve rights. Humans are not the only ones who matter. Animals matter. Animals deserve their rights too. They deserve to not be exploited. They deserve to not be enslaved. They deserve to not be oppressed, to not have their babies taken from them. They deserve to live lives in their natural habitats. They deserve to not be abused, to not be tortured, to not be mutilated and killed. But honestly though, what could be delaying that for them? Us. Us activists are not on the same page sometimes when it comes to this movement. We are hitting this from so many different avenues and angles and directions, and as we do that, it creates a whole massive level of confusion about what veganism means. People have no clue what it means. They have no clue what animal rights means. And all these different avenues and angles and directions, it makes the animals go further and further and further down on that totem pole. Because while we are here, this is animal rights. This is not animal rights / human rights / diet rights / climate rights / the weather rights / fitness rights / wellness rights / health rights. Do you see how far down those babies go? This is solely, strictly, and exclusively about them. This is their fight. This is their platform. What would help people understand this message starting off? Speak the uncut, direct truth about what is happening to these babies. Don't baby step the message. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't hold anyone's hand through it. Speak the truth. Spread awareness about all forms of animal oppression and violence. Being food-focused and food-driven, it leaves out trillions of animals who are not getting their voices heard, such as those oppressed and killed for fashion, vivisection, entertainment, hunting. We need to speak about all the ways humans kill these babies. We also need to hold people accountable to the violence that they support. What's happening to these babies is not done by accident. It's not done on a whim. It's not done just because. It is happening because of the choice impacts of people. Where people are going to spend their money is the only reason why we are standing here today. These babies can't fight for themselves. They can't fight for themselves. They cannot defend themselves. We are all that they've got. We're it. And we need to start being more in unison with each other, being more cohesive with each other, speaking the same language as each other, because we are warriors for them. We are soldiers for them. We are fighters for them. We are ambassadors to them. And while we are here in this movement, we represent them. 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 So come on, activists, let's do better.
Let's go! Yeah!
We see you all and we hear you all. And every single day, we are trying. We are trying until each and every one of you are free. Entice, so nice. Worldwide, we all cry. Inside, we all die. To get them to their freedom, they all realize. So we try, seeing their flesh secretions pass by. Deep sigh, in those carts, oppression is high. They paid a steep price. I know you want out of those cages. You tried 3 times. You're not a fur trim and you're not fashion. In these eyes, we're working really hard to be that example to lead by. For humans to comply, we're trying to cure that disease mind. Year after year, chasing her baby. She doesn't see why. She just can't nurture them, no matter how hard that she tries. So she cries. And so do I. Why is empathy in humans so slow to rise? Shooting a father in the wild, man, that blows my mind. It's the last time she'll see her babies when she close her eyes. Cause you hunted them down, and we're confronting you now. Demanding rights for these babies, you're not shutting us down. Each and every testing lab, we're gutting them out. All those tanks where they're enslaved, we're flushing them out. No more carriage rides, they're over, we're crushing them out. Until you stay off their backs, we're interrupting the crowds. If you do a bit in prison, it usually means there was a crime. In solitary means your life needs a new design. But at the hands of humans, the innocent, they're doing time. You call it a zoo, you don't have a clue. Their life decline should be with their families, just like how I am with mine. should be standing for what's right. Don't you have a spine? Suckers for following that status quo. Like it's fine, we're not the only ones deserve our rights. Don't you see the signs? Take their home and make it your own. And now they stand alone so crops could be grown. And now they're standing and they're holding bones of every single family member that they ever known. The trees and the leaves that give them a home, it's been overthrown, destroying homes like cyclones. You're a bully, so we fight those. The ones who deserve rights are not the only ones with 5 toes. The ones with fins and gills who swim where the tide goes. Yeah, them too. Don't try to skip them like slideshows. It's not a game, we're not playing. Leave that for when you play with toys. Time to start changing the places where you spend your coins. Time to start facing the things that you all avoid. The lives that you take, oppress, exploit, and destroy. So today and every day, we're here to be their voice, demanding protection and empathy. To be your choice, demanding rights for these babies. You can say you are annoyed, but understand we're gonna stand right here and we're making noise.